Oh, yeah. I need to do this.
Look for Nur in the lower tunnels. From the reports, he will not be hard to find. Yes. Go to where he preaches lies in the lower tunnels of this city. Challenge him. Prove him false. Shame him and drive him away. I think the lessons of the Sojourn will help you in this. Do you wish to hear them again?
I do, but hold on. Gotta get note paper. Alright, tell me again.
Of course. From the frozen north, Bayala Tiran led our forebears across the plains to Snowmelt Pass. There she promised all a place.
Plains across the plains to Snowmelt Pass. She promised all a place.
And then they came to the pools of Gallifore Plain, where she taught that Lyria's grace is like the waters all around. From there, they continued east until they stood upon the bluffs and saw this spire. There, Tyrion taught us of the three gifts. Now you know what you need to know. You are ready for the second task.
Okay.
If you fail at first, persist.
How's you guys' day been?
The watch sees all in the...
Dentist and groceries. Let's go!
Curios, talismans, items of power.
You know, my favorite thing growing up was going to the dentist. I'm lying. Yeah, I gotta do that too. Man, you were just full of all cool stuff today, huh?
Fancy a gamble? Kess table.
Lyria's webs! Trapped! A human more loved by Lyria than us? Tell me then, does Lyria not love those above more than she loves us? Why else would she put the fortunate upon the spire with her temple and cast us down here in the dark?
Are your feet shackled?
What chains? I'm here of my own free will to teach. I mean, ill fate and poverty has driven me here. You twist my words, villain! If you're so clever, then tell me, are we not fated? Did Lyria not place us down here by design?
She gave all a place in Rathir.
Aha! So you admit it then? You openly confess that she gave us this place. Gave us nothing but these dank caves and a few meager coins.
She gave the 3 gifts.
What? Child's nonsense. Boulder all for empty heads. Why are you all looking at me that way? Surely you don't believe in such lies. And if they are true, you are still here. Bah! You are all sheep. Cling to your goddess then. You are caged sheep. Keep to your pens.
Well, well, a topside.
Haha, I told that nerd who's boss. Oh, I've got stuff to sell. I certainly hope.
Yeah. I've got things. Things you'll not
Okay, there we go.
find uptown.
Get lost, nerd.
Well, you showed know what our goddess truly is.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
So much running. Hey, that nerd's gone.
Word has come to me of your service. You defended our faith and Rathir's image admirably. You have reached the final task. It is not far off. In fact, it is standing before me at this very moment. It is the giving, and you give it of yourself. When you are ready, tell me so. The sparrows are rag pickers and dwell in the lowest of the tunnels. Still, Lyria loves them too. Perhaps most of all.
Alright, I'm ready.
First, you must choose. Give of yourself the wisdom you have gained, or give a magic gem of the highest water, or give in gold a sum of great worth. Do you understand?
No. Give of myself?
Yes. Some of your experience offered as a sacrifice to Lyria. This was the original giving, and still that which she loves the most. Gems are pure magic. They are the perfect gift for our goddess. Place an epic gem in this ceremonial figurine to give it for the orison. Does it seem low or petty to you? Magic is the current of power in our world. Gold is a sort of magic in the minds of mortals. Of course, it takes a great deal in Lyria's eyes to equal the worth of the other two.
And how much gold do I need? Jesus.
Of course. Return when you...
Right, let's save. How much gold does she want?
The final task of the orison is the giving. First, you must... Do you understand? Excellent. Tell me, which do you choose?
Oh. 10% of my total experience? Or 93,200. You know, I'll just do that.
Then by Lyria's light and Tyrion's teaching, I, priestess of this temple, receive your gift and conclude your orison. You have walked the path of our ancestors, spoken the words of our prophets, and given truly of yourself. Lyria guard you, Lyria guide you, and may her blessing be upon you.
Did I just buy my way into, like, this god's good graces? Yeah, I would like to be nice with this god. Here's 90 grand. Rings of like Church of England type stuff, right?
You have seen for yourself. Many in Rathia perform the rite once, maybe twice in a lifetime. The work is hard, but the aura is slow to fade. You have done well. Be proud.
Yeah, I was not giving you experience. That's nuts.
Hello. Welcome to our temple.
Oh,
So long.
it's the relics lady. Alright, what else we got? Loam thicket. Okay. So these are the old ones down here. Search for the Paling Wand. I guess we'll do that next. That was the one where I could give it to the refugees, or I could give it to the lady so that she could destroy it and prevent the refugees from using it. Which seems like a dick move.
Move along!
No.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
Watch maze is just too.
Okay. It's an Adarius? Adarius? Whatever that word is. I also have to get in there somehow. I'll have to eventually figure out how to do that. It's an exit of something. Maybe the, that military fort I have to get into, maybe it's the exit for that. Or an exit for that, that is.
Welcome to Tyrion's Rest.
Thank you. They're so nice. Noble kite shield, trash. Hard. Oh, I leveled. Level up. I kind of want to get more persuasion. Ah, celerity. There we go. Max that out instantly. $76. Sorry about that. Cappy was distracting me by being adorable. She's super good at it.
What?
I said you're super good at it.
Oh.
And then I looked over and you were like,
I didn't
fucking
hear you.
nailing it again. What magical shards in here? God. stout greatsword? No. Nothing Sylvanite is going to be worth it now. We're now going for Prismatic. Or whatever these are called. I forgot. Leggings of Fire Attenuation, the Paling Wand. Prismeer. I guess Prismeer, Prismatic, it kind of works. Oh.
I quit.
I was just looking at your side table.
I'm paranoid. You already know I'm jumpy.
Oh, we have a good time. Sure.
Welcome to Tyrian's Rest.
Thank you. Okay, that is not the chick I want to take it to. That's the lady who's like, fuck the poor.
been to the Hollow? Did you find the Paling Wand? Why, I remember her. Weaselly and cruel behind folks' backs. Always trailed in Aurella's skirt tails, whatever she did. That Aurella, she was what you'd call quite a bit adventurous before the war came and she took up the priestess mantle.
Interesting.
1,000 blessings on your head. Look, Arik, the Paling Wand, just as your grandfather spoke of it. You've given us hope when we needed it most. We have little to offer but these herbs. Take them, and bless you. The Paling Wand will let us make a farm of this abandoned waste. Not without sweat and toil, mind you, but make it all the same. I, for one, will take great joy in wishing her sour face a blessed day every time we meet. For now.
Yeah, I want to go back and talk to her too. See her all like bent out of shape and whatnot. What's this? Fire damage, fire to resistance, and health. Junk. Cool little item though. Well, that's back a ways. All right. I guess we can go back to Ayton and head south from there.
Welcome to Tyrion's...
There's some kind of vendor in here. Upstairs. Like, where are they?
A customer?
Oh, hey, hold up.
Looking for potions? Very well.
Whoop, sorry. Here, buy my stuff. Chop him in half. He seemed very upset by me cutting him in half like that. I don't know what could have bothered him so. fellas. Master bleeding resistance sounds like a good thing coming from a wolf. I'm sorry. Enodon's Justice.
Good, you're here.
Alright, let's go.
A powerful relic stolen from our vaults, and they send a single pledge shield. Have they gone completely mad? Who knows how many like it were in that vault, and how many stolen already? Let's go in. We'll see what we find there. This place is mine alone to watch. Once we had shields enough to stand guard here day and night. Then the war came, and off to Clyricon they went. Now I come on my own once a fortnight and inspect the grounds. You can see where that got us. They were using it to summon Niskaru in those caverns. Terrible. This is what comes of forgetting and ignoring. Mike Castellan dislikes dust and old things that aren't sung in a tavern, so looking after them, worrying about them, falls to me. You're far from it now, but it hangs over everything like a putrid fog. Sverri Cora in Melson Shear is Amalur and commands the Warsworn at the front. In this vault lies every cursed, chaotic tool ever taken from our foes, before we became simple mercenaries. Its doors, its walls, its very floors are imbued with magic to keep these dangerous and powerful things in, and everything else out.
That's hot.
You'll see in a moment. The outer doors are open, but that's no concern. It's the inner door that's always locked. Only Gryan has that key.
And where's Gryan?
Come, this way.
Like, how are we supposed to get in?
The inner door. That shouldn't be open. Mages? Are these the same ones from Brigand Hall? You there! Stop at once! I found this in the leader's hand. It's the key to the vault. Or maybe a copy of it. Can't tell for sure. No knowing how many times they've been in here when they knew I wasn't about. We were lucky to come when we did. It was clasped in the leader's hand. I'll show it to Gryan Shane when I report to him. Return to Helmgard. Gryan Shane won't like this, but he'll have to hear of it all the same. I must report to Gryan immediately. Meet back at Helmgard, Pledgeshield.
Hell no, we're looting. What is that, status effect? Minus 15% armor. I can live with that for now. We'll get rid of it later. I guess that was down there. Man, whoever's coffin this is, he must have been a real fun guy. No?
Boo.
Boo! Even though I was looking at some mushrooms.
Yeah, I could definitely not.
You couldn't tell, could
Not
you?
at all.
Mushrooms? Where? There's mushrooms in that game? No way. God. I love my life. Ugh. I love my wife. Ah, that's what I said, actually. It didn't work, guys. I think that one worked, though.
That was funny.
Oh, God. I'm stuck. I'm free. Have I been here? Oh, I have been here. God, this guy is so rude. Bro, stop it. What a dick. I'm still laughing at my fun guy joke. It's not even because the joke's funny. It's because of how stupid everything is.
I'm glad you're here. I've taken the precaution of jailing Gwyn. A bit heavy-handed, I know. But this is a serious matter, and only necessary until we've cleared this up. That vault was hers to watch over. This can't help but put her under suspicion.
This puts you under suspicion, actually.
We have a small jail at the back of the keep. Useful enough, between the freemen and other sorts you find on the plains. Of course she was. I ordered her there. That proves nothing. Someone help those mages get in. But who? And how?
You.
Yes, these mages, the Farlangi, was that it? They stole the relic, of course. But they must have had help from inside to get in. Your search must continue. The vault was Gwyn's responsibility. There's no getting around that. Until it's clear precisely what happened, she'll remain where she is. Things in that vault are fine for songs and tales of Eamon. They make the Warsworn seem more legendary and grand. It's all dusty nonsense to me. She never mentioned a key. Withholding evidence as well. The girl broods so. Suppose I'm not surprised. I do want to know what became of that key.
This is not the jail.
The Castellan falls in a foul mood.
Don't tell me you believe I had a hand in this. After all you've seen, this is a nightmare. I do, but I blame the Warsworn leadership so much more. After my parents, after all my warnings. What is the saying? They who ignore the past are fated to repeat it. But Gryan would rather sweep this under the rug. That is why I'm here.
I think that's Laura Bailey. Warrior, Warsworn. Alright, let me Google voice actor. Voice actor. Yeah, Laura Bailey. Okay. Exactly who I thought it was. Why would he want to sweep this under the rug?
I wish I knew. Today's Warsworn aren't heroes or demon slayers, just mercenaries. Soldiers. Gryan Shane is a shining specimen of the modern Warsworn. My parents were loyal Warsworn, but the Order turned its back on them. They would not help, let alone... Forgive me. I am not used to talking of such things. You will surely face more of those mages. In my strongbox by my bed, you will find a ring of mothers. I want you to have it. That our old enemy still lurks somewhere in the shadows? Yes, often and always upon deaf ears.
You didn't show him the key?
The key? Gods damn it, he was in such a rush to throw me in here, I forgot. Take it, show it to Gryan. If it is a copy, I know a Master Locksmith in Tyrion's Rest who might be able to help. Despite their loyalty to the Order, the Warsworn could never admit that our own history was intertwined with their deaths. And now this, as if they were spitting on my parents' graves. I'll be all right. Just go solve this, and get me out of here. As much magic and artistry has gone into that key as into the lock, casting a working copy would be no simple task. It is described in our histories, a thing of great power won by Aegon from an evil mage. We know little else. Before you found it, we didn't even know it could be used to call forth Niskaro. We didn't know it, but someone did. Every cursed object from the times of the First Sworn we keep in that vault under lock, key, and other protections. It was only a matter of time before some villain found a way in.
You know, it makes sense that this guy did it because he was constantly complaining that the Warsworn are just sitting around doing boring stuff now, and he wanted to do exciting things with his life. And miraculously, a thing gets stolen that summons Niskaru.
Does he think this will all go away after he locks me up? That those mages and their Niskaro will vanish just because he shuts his eyes? Huh. First, speak with the Castellan. If the key is a copy, then you must seek the Master Locksmith in Tyrion's Rest.
Time to change the lock. I like how they have her in jail, but she's just in an open cell, chilling.
Let old Shane down.
Welcome.
What's this now? A key found among the vault intruders. I see. Well, I can say for certain that it's not the original. That was the first thing I checked after you went off to the vault. As I told you, the first thing I did was verify the key was safe and sound in its proper place. Which means what you found is an impossibly perfect copy. Ah, yes, the gnome, Tarion. He'd know something of how this was done. Did Gwyn suggest this? She always did have a head for these things. Although, if she's behind this, the gnome could be a trap. Be wary, Pledge Shield.
Traveling brother, headed for Cluricon.
I don't think she's behind it, but I'm starting to second guess him being behind it. I think he's just a dick. Otherwise, why would he let me keep the key? Oh wait, I guess I could travel there, because...
Why?
Hello?
Come out! We know you're in here. Somewhere.
I got stuck. I'm sorry.
Are they gone? Hello? Is somebody there?
Yeah, bud, it's me. You're good.
Thank
Hi.
goodness. I see I have you to thank. You and my clever hiding place. Can't imagine what those churls were after. They kept barking on about the Warsworn this and kill me that. But now tell me, what can I do to repay you? A brief lesson in the art of locks, perhaps? Whoever those ruffians were, good riddance. You have done me a good turn, Warsworn. Therefore, I am more than happy to share some of my considerable wisdom in the art of locks with you. Louts and fools! I could see they wanted blood, so I dove for my hiding place. And not a moment too soon. One of my finest ideas. I built it precisely for times like these. What? Do you mean it didn't work? This is one of my greatest achievements. I recreated that ancient marvel perfectly. I promised that pledge shield. Finnan, that was her name. I promised her. Surely she had permission, yes? She swore to me. Oh, I see. The original. Truly an ancient wonder. Surely the combined work of war-sworn craftsmen and luminaries of the Scholia Arcana. For Pledge Shield Finnan, yes. Now, if you will see yourself out,
Pledge Shield Finnan. Well, first thing we do is we kill that person. Because either they're in on it or they're stupid.
Pledge shield. Most pledge shields arrive.
The General's inspection. And not a stain anywhere, do you understand? The locksmith Pledge Shield Finnan, you say? Stole my key, had it copied, handed it to the enemy. We must confront her at once. Corey! Henry! Seize her! Pledge Shield Finnan's in the cells now. Go see if she'll talk. We've got to get to the bottom of this. Hardly fair to hold her accountable when my own key was stolen. Best to forgive and forget all around, I think. Ought to have worn the damn thing around my neck. Or station guards outside my quarters. Never thought it would come to that. What concerns me is whether anything else was stolen. It's not as if I've got an inventory of what's down there.
You don't?
Yes, indeed. The duty's yours. I think she will tell us what she knows.
Well, hello. Unlike Brian, you'll have to pay.
Poisoned blade. Better than my great shield. My great sword. But I like fire. I really like fire. Sold.
For what you buy.
Come again when we're better stocked.
The wind on the plains can howl like a wolf.
You did. I knew you'd find the truth. Poor Livia, though. They certainly found a gap in her armor. Brian will let me out of here shortly. Maybe he'll even apologize. Poor girl. The war's turned stronger heads than hers. Her punishment will be firm, but just. Likely punish herself much worse. That name these mages used, it reminds me of something. Yes, that's it! Farlong was a foe of Aegon long ago. I know only his name as a foe of Aegon, son of Aemon. And I know the histories well. A blonde, smiling fool. Bright Helm. I might hope he'd learn something, but I know him all too well for that.
I should go give him a bonk. Bonk.
She went willingly enough. Strange that.
Wow, that shield costs so much to repair. What? That's nuts.
I never doubted Gwyn. I suppose the Castellan just wanted someone to blame. And there she was. Of all the damn pledge shields, I never would have guessed her. Aye.
I'll confess. I'm ready. I know I can never make amends for the deaths I've caused. But I will try. I stole the key and had it copied. I gave it to... He swore he worked for the Alfar army, that this could end the war. I knew they were stealing powerful things from that vault. But he said the Warsworn were refusing to use them in the war against the Fae, so we could keep getting paid to fight. A man named Elben Merok. I knew him from... that does not matter. He said he's a soldier in Tawili, though we always met pretty far south of the barracks, near the way into the marsh. My sister, my brother, all fought and died in Chloricon. I thought what I did would help end it, not let slip Niskaru and Dalantarth. What have I done? Stealing the key was the hardest part. Every moment I was sure he would return and notice it missing. Once the original was returned and I had the copy, there was nothing to it. No one suspected quiet little Livia. Grian was a mentor. He was my champion, and I betrayed him. I knew Elben from a time before the Warsworn. When he first came to me, I wouldn't even speak to him. But he kept at it, telling lies, offering hope for an end to the war that has so troubled my heart. That's what the mages in Brigand Hall called themselves? I've never heard the word before. In the army, as I said. The only place I've ever seen him is with his friends, where Tawili joins Akatha.
Okay. Interesting.
Greetings.